Hey everybody, it's Dieselbot2 and welcome to another Dieselbot2 tutorial. Today we're going to be doing Dairy Queen. We'll get started here. Hello everybody, welcome to another quick tutorial. Today we're going to be doing Dairy Queen. So, you're going to need a 40 by 40 shit. Trying to think. Grid, and here are all of the items you're going to need to build your Dairy Queen. Alright, I'm gonna move some stuff around here real quick to make sure we have everything we need to make it. Alright. So what you want to do, you want to start off by placing one brick block. Place two upside down brick stairs. One block. Two. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. So, two brick block. Two upside down brick stairs. Two brick block. Two upside down brick stairs. And then, here, let's see. So we need to go. Let's see here. Actually, two brick block, like that. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, we're gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna put it like this for now, and then let's see, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, 10. So you know what? Hold up. So what I'm gonna do here is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. What I want to do is I want to place these until we have a two grid gap, between crap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. But what I want to do is I want to place them, like I said, two apart. So okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go. Stop putting it right side up and put it upside down, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stop it. Upside down. Thank you. So what we want to do is once we get to the center of this entire build is we want to place do we have to fight to get you to understand what I'm saying? And what I'm going to do actually God. All right. There we go. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. And then we're going to dig into the ground and we're going to place 2 big blocks. I am going to go ahead and fill in the areas I just broke. Quick. Now I might replace those here a little bit with something else. Alright. So what I want to do is I want to go backwards on myself, replacing 2 big blocks and 2 outside of big stairs, 1 big block. And you're going to see what I'm doing when I'm done. What we want to do is we want to leave a gap back here by 7 from the perimeter. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need that. And this back part you can just leave blank. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to do the exact same thing we did over here, over there, and kind of sort of duplicate it the same exact way. So and like that. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll get rid of this. Actually, I'm going to keep it because I'm going to need it here in a minute. Is on top of the brick stairs is going to be, I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. Although I do want to leave brick stairs right there for the drive-through. Okay? We're going to make a drive-through. So, we see the brick blocks. You're going to place brick blocks. Where you see brick stairs, I'll tell you what we're going to do to it here in a minute. We're going to place black stained glass. All the way around this area. Thank you. So, and then this place, black stained glass inside where you have your stairs. And then once you get that done, we'll work on more of the building. Now I will show you what I want to do with two of the windows. So this window here, we're going to place that. Same thing with this window right here. This is going to be the place for you. In fact, I am going to go ahead and fill up. I think I'll go ahead and fill up this side of Dairy Queen. Because this side is going to be where... Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. Not on that side. The only place I don't want this... is going to be up to here. And there you go. And then this place, black stained glass on the inside. Next thing we're going to do is going to build this up by 2 more rows. Because what we're going to be doing next is we're going to make a full roof. So like that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah, I did it wrong. Okay. So 2, 3, 4. There, that should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? You know what? We're gonna make this a one. That's not gonna work either. Dang it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this. Here. Okay? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this works. And we're going to just add a door in the middle. Alright. Oh. Now, as I said, we're going to make a full roof. To do this, as always, we're going to place, and I always do this before I start making the inside, because it makes it a lot easier to make the I don't have to actually put lights in here later on down the road, when later on in the tutorial, if I do this. What if I told you to not put a gap between 2? Please put a gap in between 2. Thank you. Alright. So, just leave a gap of 2. Lay a sea lantern or whichever lantern you prefer. You don't have to use lanterns. You can use other types of lights. I like lanterns. Kind of lights the place up pretty well. Don't worry, one of these days we'll get back to making the bigger ones. But right now I just don't feel like making a big one. Hold up. One! Alright. Just... Now later on, today we'll be doing more Lego Marathon. Right now I'm working on making the DQ. Come on. And what you want to do is just continue doing this until you have the entire ceiling done. Keep in mind, you want to place the entire, come on, and you're really starting to frustrate me. Thank you. Now build. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Speaking of frustrated, is you guys here? That in well, in October when the game comes out, there'll be a brand new Frustrated Gamer review coming out. So for those of you who are a big fan, been wondering where my Persona has been. I've been on hiatus since the Mega Man series that I did. The reason why I don't have any new material to work with yet. But with the Angry Video Game Nerd 8-bit game coming out this year, I decided that why not do an episode based on another game of my favorite, Angry Gamer. I'm going to go ahead and add one more row on top of here. Anyway, so there you go. That's what is coming up in October. Also, I have another build coming up for Halloween. I'm not going to say what it's for or what it is. I'm just going to say it's going to be awesome. Hope you guys will be joining me for that. It's interesting. Oh, Mystic Mark. Anyway. Okay, so please. Thank you. I wish there was a way to keep you from not building, from building. Keep you building so I don't have to worry about you stop building when I don't want you to stop. Jeez. There we go. Alright. And now that we got that done, I want to do one more thing before we work on the main entrance. Did I toss it out? Really? Guess I did. Yeah, I'll use it. So, we're going to make the sign for Dairy Queen. It's going to be a pretty simple sign. So you're going to find the center which is where the doors are. You're going to place a 2x2 white square. Place red, orange, yellow right around it. And then, actually, this needs to be red. Excuse me. This needs to be red. There we go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your crack deal, put it down, crack it open, place a red dye in there, place a pale sister, take a red dye out, put your white dye in, put your lozenge, take the white dye out, put the red dye back in, base, pale Dexter, teeth. There's a D. For your Q, oh, hold up. I need to finish this one real quick. Alright. For the Q, place your red dye in there. Place a bend in there. Take your white dye out. Put the red dye in. Take your red dye out. Put the white dye in. Oh, that. And place a Perfest in there. White dye out. Red dye back in. Base. With teeth. Pale sister. Teeth. Base. And then pale Dexter. And there is your Q. Alright. So, place a D here, Q there. DQ. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to take away all that, including the white dye and the white banners. And now we're going to bake the drive-through and the walkway going up to DQ. So first what we're going to do is we're going to take the center and we're going to go out by 1 on both sides. Perfect. Now, did I not get gray and white? I messed that up. So what we want is gray concrete powder and white concrete powder. But also we want to take where the flowers. One step forward, 2 steps back. I swear. Alright. So, what I originally did was I took and made a pattern like this. Now, if you want, you can make a different pattern. But, actually, That's not the pattern I want, actually, believe it or not. I don't think. Alright. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright. So we're going to do it this way. And then what I want to do is I want to take our oak leaves and do that. And you're going to do the same thing with... That looks so weird. And you're going to place a pattern like that. Place a grass block down. Like so. And then we're going to make some parking spots. Pretty simple. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and replace underneath all of these bricks. So you're really trying my patience. You really are. You're really trying my patience right now. Keep it there, please. Thank you. Alright. However, what I want to do is I want to take the entire outer perimeter, okay, and place that. And then place a brick block there. And then place oak leaves across the way. Like so. So sort of something like this. And then we're going to just dig out the entire outside of the areas we just finished making. Then I'm going to show you how we're going to make our parking spots. It's basically the same thing we did before. All except for one thing. Back here and on the left and right sides, I also might want to do something for the inside as well. I'll grab it whenever I go inside. So I also need a couple more things too. I think about it. There. Also got one more thing we need as well. A couple more things we need as well. And normally Dairy Queen has a secluded grill area, but I figured, well, we might do that. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see how my build looks so far. We'll see. If it looks good, we'll just go ahead and add it. But if not, we'll just add it to the front. You really do need to stop breaking what I just built. Thank you. Please. Thank you very much. And actually, I do want to break underneath there. Replace it using that. Alright. So, coming from this side, we're going to place. We're going to place 5 of these and leave a gap for 3. 5 of these, put a gap for 3. And keep doing that until we have parking spots. We're not going to make that many parking spots because this place isn't going to be all that big. Okay? But what I want to do is I want to place the parking spots like that. And then on this side, the same thing. And what you want to do is just continue placing these, placing gray concrete powder all the way around until you have the entire parking lot done. Then, hi. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Good. Come on. US, I'm not really going to divulge that information. Please don't ask. Okay. Alright. So what we're doing now. Okay. Sweet. Alright. And we are no, kinda. I mean I have other games I play too. Alright. Right now I'm just making a tutorial on how to make a Dairy Queen. Alright. So now that that's done and over with, we're moving to the inside of, oh, whoops. I almost forgot. We need one more thing before we move inside. We need these, a couple of these, and there we go. So, on this side of, not very, I don't usually play very often, so we're gonna place a, trying to think, we're just gonna place that, and there we go. That is your that's your kiosk. Alright, now we're going to move on to the inside of the Dairy Queen, which we're going to be sectioning off into different areas. I'm going to keep my door because I'm going to do something little different, and then we'll work in. It depends on the day. Right now I'm going live with Lego. Alright. No, I'm not going to be doing that. Alright. So here are all the materials you're going to need for the inside of your DQ, or Dairy Queen, whichever you prefer. And well, that's not gonna work. Well, we'll make it work. Alright. So, what I want to do is, actually before we do that, I do want to whip up all of the inside I just placed that stuff. You know that? I really did. Alright. No, I ignored you. Chill. So, I saw your message. Yes. So we're just gonna dig this all up. And since we're gonna make this whole floor wood, I said yes I do. It is cool. Elevator, huh? Cool. Come on. So we're going to replace the entire floor here. Okay. Oh, I do want to replace this real quick. Alright. Okay. Sir. So let's replace this floor with oak wood planks. Add you on Discord. Okay. Actually, okay. Sir. Let's see here. I mean, I guess. Sir. Let's see here. That's thick. Mirror. Huh? Huh. So I got it through. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but it's not going through. Skitsy. I don't know. Wait. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this entire, except right here, right about here, and we are just going to make a divider. This is where people can come in and sit down and basically be alone. So, and you can also do this to make a dip. Now, originally, I made that side, but this time I'm just going to do it to here. So, I'm also going to need another Yeah, that's what I thought. Uh-huh. Ignore. That's what I thought. You're not real. Bye. I'm not an idiot. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like I'm just gonna leave that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is where we're gonna place this the grills is gonna be behind here. I don't have enough food to make it anywhere else. So what I want to do here, what you want to do here is, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, I'm not trying to be. I just don't want to be. I don't want. Anyway, let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do is what I want to do is make it up to here, like so. And then we place that. And what I want to do is I'm going to place these two. Take and place that. Like that. And then on this side, we're going to place glass. Like so. And then behind these, we are going to place cauldrons. Okay? And on top of all these cauldrons is going to be different colored carpets. Whoops. So these are going to be like flavors. Yeah, perfect. And then on the back of our area, we'll go place that, and on the side we're going to place 2 red brick concretes. Well, actually, we're going to move this over just a little bit, because we're going to place anyway. So what I want to do, we're going to place that. That's going to be where we're going to pay. And now we're going to make some booths. So a couple of them are going to be like this. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to make a freezer. Okay? Pretty simple. Won't be hard. So, if you want, you could do that. You can also do this. Vary it up, you know, all that good stuff. And then place that like that. And place a red brick. One concrete here and concrete there. I'm trying to think if we want to place any more seats, because we're going to be placing, you know what, heck with it. We'll place a couple of seats over here. Like so. And with that, we are done. The inside of our, or this side of the Dairy Queen. And then we're going to come in here. And we're going to just make a couple of one-seaters. Whoops. Or two-seaters, I mean. So, just a couple, not a lot. And then what we'll do here is we'll place there. Perfect. Alright. Now I'm going to teach you how we're going to make a freezer / refrigerator. So, this is where ice cream, frozen cakes, all that good stuff can go into. And we're going to need a few more things here too to kind of make it. So, smooth quartz. And you're also going to need, now it doesn't matter exactly where you put it, but I would like to put it right about, maybe we can place it here. So we're going to place that, extend it out by one more, and then inside, and I'm also going to replace this using, if I can find it here, sea lanterns. And then on the inside, place cakes, snowballs. Oh. Oh. Blue stained glass with that. There you go. You can also make it taller if you want. In fact, let's see if it would look weird if we made it taller. What? Nope. Actually looks pretty cool. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna add some carpet to this area, a couple of areas. So originally, what I did was, oops, I'm also gonna add some, Originally what I did was I covered the entire inside of Dairy Queen with red carpet. And I might just do that. But I am going to do that. Also, if you want, you could place plots all over the place. Maybe a couple here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, 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 here. And then we're going to add some pictures, paintings, if you will. And once you're done, you'll have I'm just going to go ahead and give this place carpets all over. Oh, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think I did. Alright. I just don't think I can trust that. What's that? What happened? Alright. I'm going to cover the entire inside of the area using red carpet. And then we're going to place the entire... I knew it. I knew something was sketchy about that person. Anyway. Oh! And I'm also going to place, even though I didn't make enough room for them, for big ones, although we could place a couple big ones around here, just in the spots that just has walls. Alright. So, let's go add some paintings. So, maybe no. Maybe a 2x2. No. 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 Perfect. And we can place a 1x1 painting here. Alright. And then we can place a 2x2 painting. No. Perfect. Here. And finally, last but not least. No. No. Perfect. 2x2. That. 2x2 painting here. And with that, our DQ, aka Dairy Queen, is 100% fully completed. Oh, come on. Oh! I almost forgot. We need to put these things on here for tables. Oh, I forgot about that. And once we're done with that, we're done with Dairy Queen. 1, 2. So where we have the fence was place. Now plus the plate. I think that is it. Make sure I have all the areas. Yep, alright. And with that, we are done. Officially. With the DQ. Oh! And, oh, I forgot. There. You can place like different flavor, different ice cream. You can actually add, if you want. We can add cakes, snowballs. I'm gonna do that right now. So cake, snowball. There. Now we're done. Think of it like a little blast freezer where they keep their stuff. Alright, now we're officially done. So this is what your DQ, aka Dairy Cream, will look like once it is 100% fully completed. We have the outside parking spaces. We have... When we walk inside, we have an entire restaurant with seating, bunch of flavors, grill, back seating area, and different places to eat. And with that, we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial on how to make a Dairy Queen. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, share. If you're on Twitch, follow me. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you're on Twitch, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye. Alright.